Jesus looks out for helpers on the road to Calvary. He is alone. His mother is there and suffering with him. The disciples have all fled except John. We need to be John. The virgin disciple was beloved of his heart, and he looks for friends even today. The friends of Jesus listen to his heart and receive his word. They are quiet and concentrate on him. The whole Christian world looks towards the cross. Some years ago, a wonderful thing happened in the very spot where the Lord suffered for us. Because of their proximity in geography, the place of crucifixion and the burial place are close enough to have one huge complex covering the two areas of venerable history. And so it is that we have the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, which has that part, which is also the hill of Calvary, and there is one part that is left uncovered, but with glass to protect it, to show the precious blood still there on the ground, and also the split in the rock, the earthquake. But there is this part on the top, the altar where it actually happened is in the hands of the Greeks for historic reasons. The Latin rite has an altar right next to it to the right. But on the days when the church is open to the Latins completely at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, they share all these altars, and the incense is used there at their altar freely. It is the status quo which has been there for centuries and still functions. But there something happened after the work of restoration some years ago. The icon, which normally has the eyes closed, that's the one that's over the top of Calvary itself, that time, that Good Friday, opened its eyes for a long time, then they closed again, and it was caught. Little signs. There is also the fact that we know that modern instruments have been able to pick up a huge amount of explosive, strange energy in the complex of the Holy Sepulchre, close to the tomb itself. That goes on throughout the year, actually. It's amazing that there are some parts of our geography that are claimed entirely by heaven. But we have something of that also at the altar, for the living presence is there. And as we enter this Holy Week, we also enter into the realm of the Holy Sacrifice which we have, perpetuating the force of Calvary until the end of time. On Holy Thursday, that was given to the Church as the continuation of the work of redemption for all centuries here upon earth. The power of the cross is still with us. We need to go into calm mode this week. Some things can wait. And one danger is liturgical activism, which absorbs so much the energy that all the energy goes into the execution, the rite, and actually the grace can be missed because of concentrating on the rite, the outside, the preparation. It can happen. And so calm is required, lest we miss entirely the point. For precisely the Lord seeks friends, and he can be alone even this year, especially if Holy Communion is not received with interiority and love and in a state of grace. In antiquity, this week was a week of huge washing of souls. The parish priest in the Middle Ages would make sure that all the souls in his cura animarum were washed. They had manuals to help for that. One sees pictures sometimes of the priest with his manual as he confesses. This was the care that was given to souls in the Christian centuries. Now, some are content to have a very quick, general, penitential service without proper confession taking place of sins in number and kind, and so the souls go away in a worse state than that in which they came, for unconfessed sin has also come in and stuck there, therefore sacrilege. Come, Lord Jesus, let this be entirely your week. Let me accompany you. Let me look straight at you and feel your pain. Christus factus est pro nobis obediensus creat mortem, mortem autem cruci. Propter quale Deus exaltavit illo, et dedit Dei nomen, quod est super omne nomen.